Lucy. I go by Chosen and Touched. I am a spiritual psychic medium. And what that means is I am a follower of Jesus. I love Jesus. I am a Christian. And all the gifts that I have, I back up in Scripture. So I have went live on this account a couple times. And if you are watching the playback, ah, sorry, I'm outside. Hello, darling. I was just fixing to say that if you are watching this on playback, the replay, please comment replay. I know Brightfoot isn't. And say hi. From now on, I'm going to try to do a few of these. I've got to get up to 500 subscribers. So if you, hello, welcome in. Once we get up to 500 subscribers, and I had no idea. People don't know that subscribing is free on YouTube, and I'm fixing to really start my journey on YouTube because this is where Spirit has told me to go. Today, because of the situation, of course, whatever happens, happens. I'm usually over on TikTok. I do a lot of free spirit-led mediumship there, and we'll continue to do here once we get the lives up and going. And once everything just kind of gets panned out and I figure out how to use it, I got a friend in here that has helped me already so much. Noah. Blank. Okay, can y'all see me? It went black. It muted. Okay, so I'm back now, right? I have got to show off. I always have my necklace, good. But my husband, my birthday was last week, and I also had neck surgery. So yeah, I'm doing well. But for my birthday, he got me something I have never heard of. It is Scottish glass. So I gotta show y'all that. Like, it is beautiful, and I've been researching. There's a lot of healing properties in it as well. It's not like crystals. It comes from Scotland. Sorry, happily married. But yes, definitely hit the subscriber button and the notifications, because I don't know what's gonna happen today. I don't, because spirit be spirited. That's the way it is. But I will be doing free spirit-led mediumship over here once we get to 500 subscribers. So yeah, definitely share out from India. I love that. I love knowing about all cultures, religions, you name it. I'm a researcher. I research everything. Like I said, I am a Christian psychic medium, and that in itself tells you right there that I'm different than others. Yes, you have to click on the bell. And I'm outside today. That's because somebody was calling in. Can you hear me now? So I'm wondering, is it stiffer or stiffer? I can't tell. It's back. Okay, that's because the phone was ringing. And see, I'm not used to that over here. I've only done a few readings. Again, I'm only saying this because I started off, did something a little different. Muslim in India. I'm a Christian. I'm a follower of Jesus. We talk about religious trauma. We talk about the difference between what Christianity really is, which is a follower of Jesus versus the religion. There's religious trauma. Do a lot of things. Please go check out some of my videos. Angels in True Form. I mean, you name it. Lots of respect. Where am I at? Okay. What is on my eyes? Vanessa. Not being. There we are. What is on my eyes? It's probably makeup. You think? It's probably makeup. Yeah, it's makeup. I might have did it a little too dark today. And it might be the filter. I don't know. So, yeah, I know. It's alright. I know exactly what's on my eyes. The beauty of that kind of thing is, though, it doesn't bother me, because as soon as you saw a picture of somebody, you'd be like, what? So, like I said, I definitely wanted to do a chakra pull. This is mainly a live to post, just to kind of get it out there and get more subscribers. In the beginning, I announced who I am, and then I'm going to head over to TikTok and say hi to everybody. Muslim and Christian. Yeah. It's nighttime in India, I bet. I met them a while ago, but we have some Indian friends. Well, I say friends, but I don't know their names, but they are the nicest people at the gas station here. And that's the thing, you know, people don't want to. Jesus says to love everybody and let God be the judge, and that's just the way it is. Well, thank you. Yeah, nothing but love and respect. We do talk about religious trauma, different cultures, and again, I love it. You'll definitely 456. Is it 4? It's 357 here in Louisiana. Once I get everything figured out on how to bring other people up, PM, yeah, here too. Yeah, lives will be, definitely hit the notification bar. Now, is it Stifer? That's okay. That's okay. I took Spanish and I can't tell you nothing except for uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve. And C is yes, right? That's Spanish. I can't remember. They say English is the hardest language to learn. That's what I've always heard. But Brightfoot, I was talking about my neck. I gotta tell everybody about my necklace. This is glass that actually just washes up from the ocean in Scotland. I bet. My son did too. Well, he did. No, I did French for a year, and I know nothing. So Stifer, is your name Stephen or even close to it? Stefan, Stephen? Yes, and I've got a lot of research to do on it, because I was like, it's part of my ancestry. And when I was Googling, there's so many colors. And we had a Scottish festival here, and he got it for me and gave it to me for my birthday. And it does, when I was researching it, it does have some healing properties, especially for anxiety, things like that. I got a lot more research to do. I'm a researcher. Anyone watching this, again, if you are watching this, make sure and just comment that you're watching in the replay, because I'm just gonna post the whole live. Yeah, but I'm asking because I keep hearing Stephen or Stefan, something like that, something different. So I'm going to do a chakra, and well, especially being a Christian and having gifts, I just never really used them in the public, you know, and so, but I've always been this way. I've always been, you know, I always knew there was more. Yeah, so I'm always researching. I think sometimes I know a little too much. Like, we're not supposed to know everything. And that's a fact. We're not supposed to know everything. We are human. We are living a human life on earth. And, yeah. Your 18-year-old is my age. Wait, my 18 year age. I'm so sorry that I cannot. That's over my head. My 18 year age. You're 18, older or younger than me? But yeah, I can't wait to find out more about that. It's pure glass. Let's show you. It's glass, and it's like the crystals. It's, yeah. So we got 8 people in here. Again, my name is Lucy. I go by Chosen and Touched. That means that I have been chosen to have these gifts. I connect with angels. I connect with Jesus. I connect to your loved ones that have passed away. And many other things. Right now, I also do past lives. That took a while, but now I have found, if you do not know what the book of Enoch is, you can ask any questions. I will be watching the comments on this live. Again, make sure and subscribe to the channel. Check out, I've got mediumship readings. I've got angel in true form. I've got unicorns are real in Genesis. I mean, things, that kind of thing. I'm always researching. So I'm still waiting on Stiffer, which I know you said you're English, so I'm hanging out. Still a single. You're still single. So is your name Stefan or Stephen? I'm hearing the name Stephen. It's an S connection. Which, I mean, is, I know it's common sense. You got Stiffer down there. But when I'm not, when you, and also from now on, so that you know, when you come into my lives, you buy your own gifts. I have. But they're getting better at that kind of thing. Which I definitely have to go look at my my page. I'm also an author. I have a true story about my life out there. I'm an advocate as well. Angel moms, domestic violence, mental health, you name it. Just who I am. I've had a rough one, and I still have the faith that had a near-death experience during an overdose. Yeah, I did a lot of things. Okay, Brightfoot, my darling. Would you like a chakra card, a chakra healing card? That's what we're gonna do today. And I would already be, oh wow. Both? Thank you, honey. So she needs both of these? Wow. What is going on, Brightfoot? What's going on with your stomach? Your solar plexus. Solar. What is going on? What's up with that? Now, you got to remember that stress and anxiety, anger, I mean, that not only glues to our liver and our organs, but ulcers, different stomach things. It just come in, yes, please. So, again, y'all remember to have it. You got something going on with your stomach. You're under a lot of stress right now. And it's going to be yellow, okay? That's your solar plexus chakra, all right? But they threw out 2 for you. So in order to heal Okay, I want you to remember this. The solar plexus. And I want you to look. I really do. And look at that. We have a J. I have a J initial up on this card. And I'm not one of those. I don't, it's according to what I'm drawn to, right? But I noticed this. Now I know it's weird looking, but I'm seeing a J up here. Don't you have a J connection? Okay, here's what you're going to tell yourself. I'm going to hold this up here so you can see it, okay? My authentic power is achieved through self-esteem, love, truth, and authenticity. I forgive myself and others, release responsibility for others, and take responsibility for my life. It is safe for me to be powerful. I think and speak affirming supportive words and imagine a life that I love. I co-create my reality. Okay? So you're a manifester. Whatever's going on, this is more definitely through your stomach. You're under a lot of stress right now. Your stepdad, Jay. Okay. So you have free will as well, and it's usually one at a time. Okay. So free will. I recognize that I always have a choice and free will in any given situation. We have free will, okay? As I face my life lessons and learn from my experiences, I realize that there is never a wrong decision. I trust the decisions that I make and choose love, forgiveness, and expansion over fear and lack every time. I always have a choice. I'm so sorry. We all feel that way sometimes. You always have a choice. Free will. Free will. So, have you worked on self-healing before? Like hardcore shadow work, forgiveness, forgiving others, and forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself is harder. I feel like it's harder than forgiving someone else sometimes. Does that make sense? What's 23 for you, Brightfoot? Have you and your husband been together like 23 years or married 23? What's 23? 23 or 32? Okay, there we go. We all have something to heal from. All of us. Okay? And when we're not healing on a spiritual level, oh, I'm sorry. It affects us physically. It affects us physically in a very negative way. Sometimes worse than others. I want you to start doing some work on you and loving yourself. Okay. What did I say? 31 or 32? Wait, what did I say? I don't have my pen. 2332, wasn't it? 2332. So it's either 23 or 32. So do you have a 23-year-old or a 32-year-old? Maybe, February 3rd, March 2nd, 2332. Thank you for writing that in there. I don't have my pen. Usually it comes in so fast. 2332. So that could be somebody's age that is being brought up. February 3rd or March 2nd. An anniversary. March 1st. No. Nope. Nope. We gotta have a, unless it started on the 1st. I mean, or ended on the 2nd. It has to be something very specific, because that, you're on the right, and he's 33. Today's March. There's 33. No, 23, 32. We're really close though. We're gonna figure it out. He's 33. And you said March 1st. It's March 2nd. What happened March 2nd? The day after his birthday. Or the day after he was born. Was this J connection there? Was he brought home from, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Something. There's got to be a reason that I'm hearing this. And that's really close. Is Elijah, because I can't remember names. Is Elijah your son? That's still, okay, yeah, he's 33. Was that the day you brought him home by chance? March 2nd? Let me know. Yeah, you definitely need to know more info. Is there a W connection with her? Juanita, Wanda, something like that. Definitely a W connection. Okay. Right, but what you need to go have a checkup, baby. I mean, I'm not a medical medium, but what's going on with like the lung area between my shoulder blades? When I'm talking to you, I feel once a day. You didn't want the last part to post. Once a day. Okay. So what's going on with between my shoulder blades? Okay. I feel like I need to say, is that how long he smoked or has been smoking? The 2332 by chance? And who's the N connection? So remember that is something to do with March 2nd or February 3rd. N, like a Nathan, Nathaniel, first, middle, or last name. Since that age, it could also be that age. Okay. cowboy boots, belt buckle. I'm going to go inside. I'm just muting my screen because I'm going to go inside. But let me know. Tell me, do you still hear me? So that I can go inside with y'all. It started to rain on me. Or outside. I'm seeing a younger guy. Can't really see his face really well from the, like a cowboy hat. Belt buckle, blue jeans, boots. Does that make sense? $21. You keep going to that one. You keep going to that one. No, it was 23 or 32. Let me get a pen while I'm doing this. Unless we pick back up. But this is who I'm seeing. But the N. Yes. Okay. Yes. And does that resemble Nathan? There's two boys. Two boys. I'm going to set back up. But there's also a reason you're going. Can't place anyone. I gotta know where your husband's at. You have two boys, okay? Because I feel like your husband, like, is your husband close to you right now? Since we've been through this before, I can ask. So here's the perfect. I have new Wi-Fi. Right foot, I got new Wi-Fi. So we're gonna see if this is gonna work. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm really feeling okay. So you and your husband, is your husband's name Brian or definitely a B connection? If not, I'm here. Oh, you just said Brian. Okay, Brian. Okay, good. Okay. So, but that's for me. That's not evidence enough. I feel like, have you and your husband, what's the 52 with you and your husband? 52 or 25? That can be 52 years. That can be 25 years. That could be May 2nd, February 5th. These dogs, my darn dogs. That's why I still got my camera off. Somebody could have been born. Go on. So that's why I'm not used to. There's a 52. And you and your husband are like really connected. Hey, darling. Okay. That makes sense. Hey, sweetheart. You and your husband are very, very, very close, aren't you? Like, everybody's prayer for a marriage. I mean, of course, a marriage is a marriage, but, you know, yeah, y'all are like really, really close. Who's diabetic? Which one of you are diabetic? Or, I mean, but I really believe this is one of y'all. It's so good to see you. It's hard seeing your real name down there. I got dogs at my feet. It started raining, and I got new Wi-Fi. Y'all let me know if it's working. Okay. So they're steadily every time getting health. I know. Um, what does Skittles mean to you? Skittles. I'm just hearing Skittles. I know. And it's pouring rain. I'll have to tell y'all about it later. But I definitely wanted, to do this. And I'm glad. I haven't been on since my day before, well, since my birthday. And that was on TikTok. Is there something going on? I mean, what? Somebody's bringing up Skittles. Would that be something very... Yeah, your husband and you. I know. Yeah, somebody's bringing up Skittles. Skittles in a car, hot Skittles, melted Skittles. Is that a memory of any kind? I know. But I'm on live. It don't matter what platform I'm on, and it's not, And Spachi, I gotta show you. I gotta tell you about my new necklace here in a minute. I'm seeing a car. I'm seeing a woman. I can't see her very clear. And something about some Skittles. Melted? They look like they're melted. Is that a memory? If not, of course you know. But I do know that Spirit really wants to talk to your husband. Like, they're always coming through. It's wild. But there's a reason. There's got to be a reason. Nope, that's the rain. But I can barely be on live, Spachi, much less during the rain. I got a new Wi-Fi yesterday. Get the boat. That's right. Well, we have one out there. Okay, well, ask your husband. Yes, they do. Is your husband on oxygen by any chance? Yeah, I know. That's why I asked a minute ago. And okay, is your husband on oxygen? Actual, like the actual oxygen you take home. His dad was. Okay, so okay. Are they talking about putting him on oxygen? Is there anything to do with that? I know that they're concerned about him. Who is the Daryl or the D connection? They really overpower. I'm glad that, like, you got a reading by yourself the other day. His sister is J. There's the J. Okay. Now, I know we done talked about the N connection, and this seems familiar, but I'm just going to spit it out. Neva, N-E-V. I can't remember what you said about an N connection. So is there a N, like an N-E-V? There's definitely a V in this name. So who is that? I'm just hearing information. There is a dark-headed woman here. A Nevin. Okay. You're on the wrong side. Okay, so does does your husband have, is his mother on the other side? Mother or grandmother, but I'm feeling mother. Dark hair. Okay. Because she come in, and this is very rare, she come in on my male side. Okay. There's a man there, but I'm seeing her clearly. She come in on the male side. Dark hair. Kind of, she's wearing a white dress. Looks more like a nightgown, but it's... Was she 72? 20? I got a 27. But that's 27 or 72. And I can't tell her age, and I'm hearing 27, 72. Very pale. And did she call him her baby boy? He's 89. Don't feed the medium now. Remember, you also can learn rules through me as your friend for any reader in the future. For anyone watching, if you're watching the replay, make sure and put replay. I would love to know where you're from, what time that you're watching. But never feed your medium. This is for the video in itself. Never feed your medium. Yes, no, maybe. I mean, yeah, I didn't, because she might have gave me this. But I'm hearing 27 or 72. That could be July 2nd, February 7th. You could separate that up. But somebody, there's an age or a year. I really feel like this is an age. She'd be talking about dad. She said he needs her. She's definitely around. Ask him about that 2772, because I would love to know. It'll show in the comments over here on YouTube. It does that. I love that. 2772. Okay. It's being brought up. And she's talking about her sisters. Her sisters. She's not giving me a number. 4. There's a 4. Was she one of 4 sisters? Are there 4 sisters aside of her? 4. Her sisters. Is what she said. My dogs, the rain, they're like... Did we get a 52 a minute ago? I'm not writing anything down. I know I always do. I'm talking to you. Yeah, the 4 sisters. I couldn't hear everything she said, but she said sisters. With 4 kids and her family. Are they... So, did she at least have more than one sister? Because she said sisters. And then I heard 4. Who graduated late in life? Especially, I'm really leaning towards your husband. Did he graduate from something late in life that she missed? Or almost didn't make? She had 2 sisters. Okay. I'll take that. Had to be more than one. So, yeah. I'm leaning towards your husband. Did he graduate from something late in life? College, high school, any type of graduation. I can't... There's either a picture of her with him, or she just wants him to know she was there. No? Nothing at all. Like, even, I mean, it can be the smallest thing. You know, you can go to CDL school for 4 weeks, like a small thing. Some kind of graduation late in life. Honey, you better get your diabetes under control, by the way. There's something that she's bringing up. A graduation of something. Something. Unless she just really wanted him to. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. It's because I'm not talking to him. I'm not directly connected to him. Like, she's just giving you messages, giving me messages through you for him. Did your husband, did he not quit smoking? Or having a hard time quitting? They're really worried about this. Yeah. I can tell because of my eyes. Yeah. No, I'm just giving you, you know. I mean, unfortunately I still do, and I should not. So no judgment, just giving you what they're bringing up. Was Mom a church woman? She showed me a church, a small one. And she showed me like a dog, like a chocolate. It almost looks like a poodle. Again, I say it all the time. I need a list of dogs, breeds, but a smaller dog that's almost like a chocolate color, a different kind of color, not black, not white, kind of in the middle. More of that chocolatey color. Did somebody stutter? Anybody on the other side? You taught Sunday school. There we go. So, yeah. And he was there as well, right? She's bringing up memories. And you can ask him. She's showing me this big bowl of, like, hello. A big bowl of not Kraft mac and cheese, but like homemade macaroni and cheese. And it's more of a potluck get together kind of thing. Does that make any sense? Your granddaughter. What did I ask? I don't know what I asked. See, that's why I write everything I can down. Um, I'm hearing a song, but I'm going to wait for that comment to come through because I don't know what I said. Without writing it down, I don't know what I said. They give it to me. Oh, her mac and cheese. Okay. She's bringing up her mac and cheese. But it's like a family get together or a potluck. It's other people. Stuttered. Yeah, who stuttered? The granddaughter stutters. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Brightfoot. This is perfect for posting as well. I just love you. I do. Oh, okay. So I know that she's talking to me through you for him. Okay. And they really need to start giving him more. He's going to go on and just have to give me permission from now on because this is the second time this has happened. But there's a song, okay? I'm just going to sing it. And I feel like it's going to be it's a religious song, but it's I don't know the name of it. So, on a hill far away near that old rugged cross. Near the old rugged cross. That's what I keep hearing. That's an old hymn. Old, original, church hymn. Does that make any sense for you or him? Specifically him, because I know we're connecting for him. And the 13 also. I was getting a 13. That could be somebody's 13. It's got to be a big, like it's a big memory or a big something. But 13, either 13/31 or January 3rd, March 1st. You know how numbers go. That's also why I write, because I write how I am psychically feeling. So that helps with readings as well. But it would have to be very specific. And the 13. And your stomach, honey. You're going to have to start doing shadow work. You're going to have to start on your healing journey. Okay. Be 13 or 31. Somebody could be 13 or 31. Something could have happened in 2013. January 3rd, March 1st. And I keep thinking about how you were bringing up that 1. So, yeah, think outside the box. I'll wait and see what you say. And I mean, I'm saying this huge. I say huge. This bigger, old White House in a field. Looks like a cornfield, like gardening. His cousin passed them. Okay. So they're giving you a little. But she's bringing it up. Okay. And her working in it. Working in this, what looks like a cornfield. But definitely gardening. Does that make any sense? Okay. I can even see the front door from the corn. I mean, it's a good ways, but good old days. Good old days. Okay. Yeah, they're worried about him, but you and your diabetes, you guys to get on top of that, okay? And that's why they brought up. I remember, and I don't. Every now and then I remember something, but I remember somebody was eating too much chocolate, and you was trying to get some chocolate. But you got to get it up, huh? So I don't know, but you better get on top of it. And I can't. I'm the same way. So I'm just telling you. Girl. I'm just telling you. And you need to, working with your stress levels and all the shadow work that needs to be done will also help with that. Our mentality hits our emotions and our organs, and stress, anger, things we need to let go of, land right in our stomach. And then in our stomach, I mean, that's all kinds of stuff. Peppermint oil, okay. Hey, that's something. Are you journaling? You need to journal. I want you to journal. I want you to start journaling. I also got a new journal for my son. I journal. I've got I think it's 7 since my mama passed, and I found out about my sickness and my spiritual awakening all at once. And that's been 3 years ago. So, well, not even 3 years ago. And I've got 7 journals, but I'm a writer, right? Those of you that have made it through this live this far. I'm going to say it again. If you're watching the replay, just do me a favor in the comments, hit replay or write replay. I am chosen and touched. My name is Lucy, and I am a spiritual psychic medium. I do a lot of things. I'm an advocate. I do a lot of things, which means that I'm a follower of Jesus, and make bread like there. Whatever help him make bread like there. Would it make sense that she's dying out laughing? And it's going over my head. Like her, she's dying out laughing. So he's. Did she already try? She said she tried. What? Even before she passed, like, did she already try? Sorry. A lot of energy. Pollen. I mean, I know that I just coughed, but like I'm seeing pollen. There's pollen, a lot of pollen on something that she's showing me. She did? So anyway, yeah, look, my son got me, it's got the northwest, east and south, and follow the Lord. And got a little, so I got me a new journal, but you need to start journaling, like your deep inner thought. Again, make sure and put replay in there, share it out, all that good stuff. I'm gonna, let's see, she only taught his sister, your car is covered. Okay, just confirmation. That's why she's laughing then. Okay, is her recipe written down? Is it written down somewhere? Like on those old recipe cards? Someone has it. He has it. Okay. I'm glad I said that before that come through. Well, she's like, he's got the recipe, and she showed me this card. So, tell him to really tune in, as in relax. Well, he has it. That's what she showed me. Relax. Put on, maybe light some incense, lavender, that's calming, right? And ask her to guide him through making it, because she will. And the faucet will come on. Even if it's a drip, the faucet will come on, and that will be a sign she's there. Try it and let me know what happens. When we ask them for signs. Girl, do you got a diabetes checker? You got one to check your diabetes? So my eyes are bad. 444 on the clock, guys. Protection. Angelic protection. Yeah, that's for Brian. Yeah, they're definitely around. Oh, I've got to know. Y'all got to do it. Yeah, you ask her to help. Hello! Pearl, oh my gosh, it's so good to see you, darling. Yeah, and now she gonna give me my chills. But that's okay, that's confirmation. Maybe you or him will get chills. She's with, did I say she's my sweet baby boy? Did I say that already? Wait, let's see. You have one. It's so good to see you, Purr. Always. Well, you need to use it, especially right now. And if you want to, If you don't know what's what, you can message me. Again, guys, no ethical reader will ever message you first, especially to give you a reading. This doesn't matter what platform or who you were talking to. And never feed your medium. Always research your reader. Yeah, I'm telling you to go check it. Like, I'm not asking you to. I'm telling you, you need to go. I got a lot of fours going on. So, angelic protection, angel number 444. Yeah, they're worried about him, but I'm worried about you. I mean, you got other people, of course, but yeah, he's got things going on. But yes, again, no ethical reader will ever message you first. Brightfoot has messaged me before, and if she would like to message me what her number is, I can give her a little, because she's new at this diabetes thing, but I can see it, I can feel it in my eyes, like, eyes are weird. If your eyes are weird, that's another, it can be too high or too low. So, all right. I don't know what I just said, but yeah, ask her. And remember the faucet. That's always the best. And guys, our loved ones will give us signs when we ask. It's according to their vibration. Most times, not always, but they will give you that sign. Yes, okay. Yeah, it done got low because my eyes are really funny. They will give us. It might take them a couple days, especially if you've never asked them for a sign or you've never asked them for something specific. They might have to learn how to do whatever it is you're asking. Dreams, if you ask for a visitation dream, that's another story as well, but eventually that will happen. They're learning how to do this as well. And that was beautiful, Brightfoot. I thank you, and tell your husband, I really appreciate it. I haven't went live in over a week, and I'm really glad I did. I'm really glad I did. Something I needed to do. He needs to know that he's not alone. And if he puts that song on, I know not everybody, but when it's a childhood song and it's something, that your parent, you remember when you hear it, you remember your parents or your loved one in any way, it brings back memories, and it lets you know that they're right there with you. And the chills that I got, remember that. You might get chills. Yeah, or he will. They're steadily trying to talk to him, aren't they? That's crazy. I love it, though. Ooh. Oh. Well, that's something Mom would tell you. She's got another child, you know what I mean? So, who's been... Yes, they do. Who's been a lot of drawing blood, having your blood drawn. I'm smelling that hard and heavy. But that could be for you as well. Especially with diabetes. Or you need to go have it done. It's one or the other. Girl, you need to be using that darn diabetes checker. And you ain't done it yet? And that's why I'm smelling you. Girl. Check your sugar and let me know what it is. You can message it to me. And go do it. Okay, period. I hope your husband can hear me right now. Like, and if it's dropping, I've always, so for a long time, it was way too high. Now it drops. But that took a lot of work, certain medication. And, yeah, go check that. And I'm going to say again at the end of this live, I thank you all for being in here. This was nice, calm, relaxing. Definitely everybody work on protecting your energy. It doesn't matter if you use your gifts, if you think you don't have them, or if you're an empath. Protecting your energy is very important. It's very important in life. I mean, it just the way it is. So coming over here, really just relaxing. I do have my website. Make sure you subscribe if you would. Please share my page, my channel out to other people who are interested in spiritual gifts from someone that, works with Jesus, with angels. I'm really trying to reach those that are more like me. And there's so much toxicity in social media and the world, and just trying to pull away from all that. But I do have my website up now, www.chosenandtouchedmedium.com. I have to think about it every time. So go check that out. I am open for private readings, and I am an author. I have 2 books out right now if you're interested. One is a true story. The other is a book of poetry. I do a lot of things. So go check out my website, and make sure and hit the notification as well on my channel so that you know when I go live next time. I was hoping this went well, and it did. And I'm going to start doing more of this. So I am going to disconnect Right Foot from you and your husband and your husband's loved ones and your loved ones and everybody's energy here. And I am going to get off of here. Yes. Working on a lot of things, actually. A lot of things. So, God bless you all. I love you all. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. And make sure and share my channel out to some people that really need people like me. I'm an angel mom. I'm a lot of things. Please do. All right. God bless you all. I will see y'all soon. Y'all be good. And I don't know how to get out of here. Seriously, how do you get out of here? How do we do it? No? How do we get out of here? Let's see. Oh, there